So I wanted to start filming our walk today at the beginning of it to show you guys what a jerk he is. I'm like, he is pulling, look at the tension on my hand, just trying to hold tight on the leash. And it's wet, so he gets extra, like, jerkish, if that's even a proper word. So, yeah, I made you watch him pee. Awesome. What a great host I am. Come on. So obviously I'm feeling much better. And kind of just want to apologize because I know I have not done my due diligence as far as keeping up with comments and responding to comments on the last, it's pee time. The last, that was my vanilla cigar, sorry. Keeping up on comments and whatnot. You guys know I try to respond to every comment. And I can't even explain to you what exactly was wrong with me. It was like, well, it started out with, oh God, he's pulling really hard right now. Yeah, he loves these corners for some reason. But it started out with, I had gotten a cut in my mouth. Come on, it's walk time. So I got a cut in my mouth, and it just, like, created this huge infection. And then, on top of that, I got a sinus infection, which just completely compounded all that pain and pressure. So, somebody's fridge drawer is just hanging out. Oh, nope. So, yeah, hold on. I gotta pause. There's people. Okay, we passed the people. Now, if you see me suddenly just stop, that's one of the training methods that we use on him when he pulls too much is we just stop dead in our tracks until he lets up tension on the leash. It's usually pretty effective, and it's been a couple days since he's been able to go on a walk because of rain and whatnot, so he's extra aggressive with his pulling, and he's peeing on his favorite tree. Let's just take in the scenery. So, and now he's got his arm stuck. Come on, get it out, get it out. There we go. Come on. So he is extra aggressive. Not really aggressive. Saying aggressive makes it sound like he's a bad dog, and he's definitely not a bad dog. Sorry, I had an itch on my face. He just, they're high energy dogs, and he gets excited very easily. So anyway, back to the sickness and the drama. So I think I had said that I got a cut in my mouth on my gums, and then I got a sinus infection on the same side of my face, which just put so much pressure, and the pain was insane, and I was living off a Sudafed, and it was miserable. And then as it healed, obviously my body was fighting, and so therefore I was quite lethargic. I think that's the right word. Very fatigued. Maybe that's a better word. And after it rains, he sniffs a lot more. So he's really just wanting to get those sniffs in. So, and with that went on, so the pain and pressure in my face lasted probably about 3 or 4 days, which, thank goodness it was only that long. And then I just had no energy for probably a good week. And then it was, I came down, oh, he's wanting to pee. Came down with a cold, kind of like flu. or my sinuses started aching again. And come on, hon, let's go. Come on. Oh, he's fighting me. Come on. And I can't even, like, explain how it just wasn't good. I could tell that I was just very run down and very, like, my immune system just wasn't, or it was doing what it was supposed to, therefore making me extremely tired. I'm not explaining it very well because I just sometimes don't know how to explain things like that. It's just a feeling. I want to show the park over here. Let's look for cars. No cars. And so that's where I was, and it took all the energy I had just to watch like 1 or 2 videos. That's all I could really sit up for. I didn't diamond paint, I didn't sew, I didn't do nothing. Okay, so I'll get back to that in a second. I want to show you guys. Isn't this cute? This was a little boy. I do believe that, God, I'm probably going to get this wrong, they died of cancer. But he was really young, and so they built this little park for him because he loved firefighters and fire trucks. And so they built this little fire engine thing for him, and I think it's just super adorable. And of course they have a little basketball court. Okay, we're gonna go back this way now, come on. And this is a Pokemon gym in Pokemon Go. Also a Pokestop. Come on, we gotta go our normal way. And so what else did I want to touch on? I wanted to explain that, and I didn't really want to go back and I read all the comments because I get notifications on my phone. So I read the comments and come on. And so I was very well aware of everything that was going on. Once I started feeling better, I didn't know if I should go back and add the comments, if people would want that. So I just decided not to, for, I don't know, whatever reasons. And, come on. I had to pause suddenly. I don't really know where I was going with that, but yeah, I didn't want to get back. Come on, Tirion. Quit pulling like that. You're making Mama crabby. I don't like getting crabby on our walks. This is supposed to be relaxing. Yes, I know. Walks are for him. But the whole point of the walk is to get exercise, and exercise his hips. So I don't mind him sniffing, but I don't want to stop at every single tree and pole and sign and everything. So come on. So I just didn't go back. I thought I would just start and explain it to you guys why I didn't comment or anything. Alright, so there's a truck coming, so we're gonna just let him sniff these poles. Sorry, you guys, always gotta look at his butt. Okay, come on. Don't pull, there's mud and mud puddles. Okay. So, we have our diamond paint along coming up very, very soon. Like, we're a week away? Something like that? No. We're days away. We're a couple days away. And when you guys see this, 2 days away, I believe. Come on. No, that's somebody's pooper ice cream or something. Oh. I actually try to avoid that house on the very end there because there's a dog that likes to lunge. We'll see. We might have to go an extra half block. So with that coming, we got a lot going on, and there's a lot going on surrounding Diamond Art Club. And I'm not going to talk about it on the walk because I want to actually get into it a little bit more and talk about it a little more, and I tend to get very distracted on the walks. So that'll be coming up, and just I have some thoughts on that. There's quite a bit of updates concerning that. mostly good, but there's a couple negative things that I want to go over. And you'll just have to stay tuned to see what that is. Okay, that puppy's not out. Come on. So we can resume our normal route. Let's see. And the one thing I do want to say about the paint along that doesn't take a long time to go over was I've been getting some messages, and Donnie has been asked a couple times about if she was even asked to be included or if she wanted to be included. And the answer to that is that Gwen did want to, she did think of her, and she did think she would be a good fit for the diamond paint along. However, hold on, let me catch my breath. However, she wanted to kind of keep, like, me and Wendy both were closer to her subscriber count. Come on, I don't like hanging out by people's porches when they're right there. Come on, let's go. And it's starting to sprinkle. See, look at the clouds. It's just gonna rain again. And Donnie is very busy. Obviously, her channel is like twice the size of mine. And she's got a lot of stuff going on too, not just with her channel, but in her life. And I know she just would have been way too busy, and she would have still said yes because she's a people pleaser, and she doesn't want to disappoint people. And we didn't want to have more, 3 people we figured was plenty. And so just know that Donnie very much so was thought of in this process, and had circumstances been a tiny bit different, absolutely we would have included her. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot to put on somebody. I mean, I almost didn't do it because of the time commitment. Okay, so yeah, I almost didn't do it because it is a big time commitment. And I homeschool my daughter, and my younger son goes to online school, which more or less I sit and go through the work with him. He can do most of it on his own, but as far as like getting the lessons going and helping him, there's, come on, no, we're in somebody's yard, come on. Yeah, so I don't like doing things if I can't 100% give it my all. And I actually thought about it for quite a few days before I ultimately agreed to it. But now I'm a little bit worried, come on, because of some of the messages I've been getting, and Donnie's been getting, and other YouTubers, about feeling pressured because the prizes are sponsored by Diamond Art Club, which is something I'll get into when we talk about it in the actual drill with me. But sorry, I'm getting sniffly. It is really cold. My hands are already numb. Oh, hold on. I am. So, I forgot what I was saying. That happens quite often. But, people feeling pressured, or like they're being sold to, or that, this is against any one particular channel or another. And to be honest with you, it's not. Everybody's encouraged to join. Everyone's encouraged to participate. You don't have to buy Diamond Art Club paintings. You can do any paintings. In fact, when I'm done with my Diamond Art Club painting, I'm going to be doing Diamond Dots. And then I'm going to be doing, which one is it? That Sylvanas. So I'm not even going to be doing all Diamond Art Club myself. All they are doing is sponsoring the prizes. We named it the DAC DPAL because it was so generous when we had only asked them for one prize. So, But with that being said, he's peeing. Let's look up at the sky and see how it's changing. With that being said, I want to know. I'm going to put a poll up in the eye because I want this to be anonymous. I don't want anybody commenting about this down below. I want to know how many of you are intimidated by that, and you're not going to do it because it's being sponsored by Diamond Art Club, and your feelings toward that. Are you are you going to participate? Do you not want to participate for that or other reasons? And I'm going to put a poll up because, all right, come on, let's go back. We're almost home. Our home's right there. Come on. Or is this something that you guys would rather? Come on. Like, I don't want you to feel obligated. Come on. This is why I didn't want to go this way. Let's go. I don't want you guys to feel obligated because I'm doing it. I have been trying to back off, which is something I'm going to get into more with promoting Diamond Art Club. And if the poll shows that the interest just isn't there, that you guys are feeling too pressured, you're just not into it, you'd rather it be done a different way, or done with different people, or any of the above reasons, I will pull out. You know, it's got to be like a 90% or above. Honestly, we're just going the extra mile, a little extra bit so I can talk to you guys more. I will pull out. I mean, I don't want to, you know, I'm obligated to Gwen and Wendy, but I am more obligated to you guys. You guys are the reason I do what I do. You're the reason I keep going with my channel when I feel like giving up. See that little brat move he did there? Trying to stand his ground because he thinks I'm not going to let him sniff. Come on. So he'll do that little thing and then he'll pull me. So it looks like I'm pulling him, but really, he's pulling me. I mean, like, honestly, because of the next couple of months, there's going to be a lot of videos with this. You know, a lot of talking about this. Well, then we're going to round the corner and there's somebody stuck up there. But, so I guess my point of it all is that I don't, under any circumstances, want to make you guys feel uncomfortable. I don't want you to feel like I'm selling out. I've always been honest with you guys. I pride myself on my brutal honesty when it comes to companies. And though I'm an affiliate, I have not made enough money by any means to sacrifice what I have built with you guys. And like I said, my obligation is to you guys. And I will do whatever it is that you guys want me to do. Because this is going to be, you know, I'm going to have quite a few videos, at least one a week on it. So just let me know in the poll. Please don't comment about it because I don't want to start any arguments or any controversy surrounding that. So just please answer in the poll. And then also I am working on starting my blog so that you can read accompanying words to go along with my videos. And I do have an abstract crafter page that on Facebook that I'm working on getting content up. So I'll link that below when I get the blog ready. I'll link that. But alright, this is the back of my home. There's my cars. So we're home. I'm gonna go in and get this doggy in. It is starting to rain. Just this little cloud here ruining our walk. Alright guys, take a look at what we started. I will see you in the next clip where we'll actually be working on a diamond painting. I don't even know which one right now. Okay. Talk to you in a few. Hey everyone, it's Brandy. You're watching Abstract Crafter, and look at this. We're doing a drill with me. I thought I'd better get started on some of my Halloween stuff. I'm not done with Tell Me Stories. I'm almost done, but that's going to be featuring in another video, and I'd rather just leave that to that. Plus I really just want to work on one of these Halloween ones. Halloween is my absolute favorite holiday, and I just have been dying to start working on these, especially after I seen Donnie's triple threat or triple treat or whatever it's called, how that turned out. So I will link that video up in the eye if you haven't seen it. It's so cute. It's so cute. I just can't bring myself to buy it because all of the Halloween ones were the same price, $28. And even if I had a 50% off coupon and made it $14, I don't know, it's so small compared to this one and the skull one, which, by the way, does in fact have glow-in-the-dark beads. Somebody else mentioned in my comments that they have that one and that the beads do glow. I didn't really try too hard to see if they glowed, so I just thought maybe Michael's got it wrong. So I want to work on this guy. Happy Haunting. I think it's going to be adorable, and I can't wait. So some of these, I gotta make sure I pay attention, that say SS on them are for the skull, for the sparkle skull. So, like that one's good. I think it's just over here. And the tape is getting loose. I think there was just like 4 that couldn't fit in there. So, I just stuck them in here for now. It doesn't really matter, but look how many blacks there are. So, I thought maybe we'll just do the colored stuff and then I can go back and fill in black after. We'll try to get these 2 ghosts done and the stars around it done. We'll start with the non-AV gems because I just filled Fred. He's anxious to get to work too. And I don't want to pull off all of it because they don't have the strongest coating on them. Not like in other kits. So I'll do those after I do some of these. And the way I like to label my Tic Tac containers, I did the tops before, but then I realized it really doesn't matter because my thought before was, oh, if the top comes off, then I'll know which top goes to which. It doesn't matter. The one thing about Diamond Dots, though, is that they're always super staticky. So hopefully I have enough dryer sheets in there to stop that from happening. And actually, I'm going to grab a colored tray because I grabbed white and I might not be able to see defects. So, yeah, I just really, oh, that one went flying. Really want to start on these Diamond Dot ones. Well, all the Halloween ones, but this is the smallest of them all. So, maybe we'll just go for it, huh? I don't even, yeah, I only have 1. No, 2 containers of them. I don't think I'll need 2 containers, but I guess we'll see how much is in there. Yeah, I don't think I would have needed 2 containers worth, but that's okay. We'll just go for it and see what happens. So I'm not going to read, since it's been a couple weeks, and I obviously explained, and the cats are going to start, so I'm going to have to get them to stop, because they don't need to do this every time that we try to film a video. So, let me, so I gotta make sure I'm not doing the slash marks. I want to check the camera to see, make sure that you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Get that locked in on there. Okay. So we're not doing the slashes, we're doing the dots. And I just want to go through quick and make sure there's no garbage. The biggest things that I run into with Diamond Dots are just strips of plastic like this and like the concave convex. I don't really, here, let's move the garbage over here so I'm not reaching. I don't really run into a whole lot of defects with them, like holes and stuff. But holy crap, I forget how good these diamonds are, and Man, are they ever just textured? And it's been a while since I worked with a round, too. So, yeah, obviously, I think I was saying I explained to you why I haven't done drill with me for the last couple weeks. Thank goodness I had so many pre-recorded videos. I just have not been feeling well, so I am so sorry again that I haven't been responding to comments or anything. I did read them, and I so appreciate when you guys take the time to leave comments. That's why I want to always respond to you guys. I just, the energy level, I just couldn't get there. Yeah, we might as well just start with the border, and I'll just do like a checkerboard style, because everyone says you can't checkerboard with rounds. Well, you most certainly can. It just depends. And then hopefully my head doesn't get in the way like that too much. I'll try to have good posture when I'm doing this. So I'm not going to be doing any shout outs. I'm not going to, I don't know, I'm using aliens and it's really strong stuff. So maybe that's what's going on. We'll see. Sometimes it's grabbing a different diamond. I try not to push down too hard when I first feel it because this aliens is strong. Strong stuff. Maybe it'll be too strong for this. Once it gets a little dirty and I use it a little bit, it tends to behave a little better. So yeah, I won't be doing a lot of the normal stuff. No obsessions, no shout-outs, no anything. Oops, that's upside down. Way to be. Anything like that. I just figure we'll just catch up a little bit and I'll give you updates, and I'll just let you know what else has been going on besides being sick, and we'll go from there. I did say I would tell you some things regarding Diamond Art Club, and I just want you to hear me out on it. It's nothing, just hear me out. We'll get to that in a little bit here. So, first of all, I'm finally feeling better. I hate when that happens, and it happens probably a couple times a year, where I just feel like crap, and I just have no energy, and I'm so out of it, and I just want to sleep, but I can't, because like I said, I homeschool, and it's so hard to see what's going on. Okay, this one is, no, there's nothing wrong with it. Why? I might have to switch aliens out with something else, because it sticks just fine. There's no reason. It's just super strong. It just wants to hang on and not let go. And so yeah, a couple times a year I'll just get that where I'm just drained of energy. It happens a lot with changing seasons. And of course I've been busy with the kids, and my daughter is homeschooled. She's waiting to get into the same online school that my youngest Talon is in. So I'm only homeschooling her for a semester. I didn't really want to go back to homeschooling. It's not that I don't enjoy it, but my kids are smarter than me, and I found myself having to go and relearn a lot of things just to keep up with them, to be able to teach them. So I was doing more work than they were, and it wasn't really benefiting them as much as it did when we first originally started. They just, it's not that I'm an idiot. I have a high IQ. They just have a higher IQ. All my kids are really smart. And I know all moms say this, but I don't just say that. I know this. And I also know that I was just holding them back. I was able to finish with Gavin until he graduated. I only had to homeschool him for his senior year, and he really just, a lot of that was just doing things that he liked. He loved doing math, so I would just find math worksheets online and print them off, and he just loved doing them, and then teaching them things that I thought he would need in life more, like commonly misspelled words, how to write specific types of papers, learning poetry, because I think learning poetry is helps with many skills, like critical thinking and all kinds of other things. So you might be hearing the stairs in the background. It's that time of year, they get creakier and creakier, just like I do. Let's see, what else has been going on? Well, as you guys know, the paint-along is coming, and I did talk to you a little bit about that with the walk with Tirion, about things with Donnie, and I think what I meant when I asked, you know, told you guys I'd be inserting the poll is, you don't want to abandon Gwen and Wendy. I am looking forward to this, but if most of you aren't interested and you feel any kind of bad way about this, then it's not worth it to me. It's a huge time commitment on top of everything that I'm doing already, and I'm fine with that. I'm ready for it. I'm really excited to see what you guys got going on and see how you guys progress. I'm only going to be staying in Diamond Painting Underground until this is over. It's a YouTube collaborative, so all I'll do is step down as admin. I'm going to stay in admin for now. I'm working on getting a blog started up. I had mentioned that in my walk with Tirion, and I've been trying to get things going. I want things to be a little further along with my Facebook page, but I really want to see the kinds of things that you guys are working on, and it's hard when, I'm a part of Donnie's group, I'm an admin there too, but it's hard because in Donnie's group, you guys are there for Donnie, and I wanted to be there for her too and help support her in that way. And with Diamond Painting Underground, it's, you know, it's like kind of like an open invite, and anybody can share anything. Any YouTuber can share anything. And when I got sick, I fell really far behind, and I feel horrible because I was really excited, and I watched it just grow, and I really wanted to be a part of it, but I just worry what will become of it as the paint-along gets going, especially, you know, if it really gains a lot of popularity. I just want a place for me and, you know, my supporters and my friends to kind of share things together. You know, there's certain things I may not feel comfortable sharing in such an open group with so many other YouTubers. And, oh my, I beheaded Fred. Yeah, this Aleen's is just super, like, intense. It's just, like, I'm trying to barely touch. And if I forget even for a second, then it wants to not let go of the diamond. You know, so I really like Instagram, but I know Instagram isn't as big in the diamond painting world. But I'm still gonna get one going. It'll pretty much be a mimic of my Facebook. I just have a Facebook page right now. I don't really want to form another diamond painting group unless you guys would rather be a part of a group with me than a page. And if that's the case, then I'm really going to have to recruit some of you guys as admins to help me run the group. And we could come up with some rules and stuff. It's just, you know, and then I would obviously have to, you know, I'd stay admin at Diamond Painting Underground until the paint-along is over. But I would obviously have to step down. I mean, I was really meant to take on more of a role and help Donnie more with her Facebook group. But things just got so busy so fast for me that I was neglecting those duties almost immediately, which, again, you know, I feel horrible about. And Donnie, I apologize. I know it's been tough for you. And, you know, when I approached her and said, you know, if you need help, you know, I can help you with your group. And immediately she was like, yes, you know, and I just kind of fell back for a little while, and then it was, you know, and I guess it's harder to run someone else's group, and she's always been really good about telling me, you know, you should post your videos in here, you should let people know when you have a video, and I just didn't want to really do that too much because it was for her, you know, and it's her friends and viewers, and so it just didn't feel right. And I thought, like I said, I didn't think people would want another diamond painting group because there's just so many on Facebook. But if you guys would, again, prefer that over a page, then yes, I will do it so long as I can get a couple people to help me run it as admins. Obviously, I would have to be careful about who I select. And then, kind of along that note, I've had quite a few friend requests on Facebook, and the reason I haven't accepted any of those is because, well, for one, I'm not really on Facebook that much. I use Messenger a lot, but I don't really, keep up with, like, posting and stuff on there regularly, so it's not really, I don't know. I have a hard enough time keeping up with the friends and family I have on there now, let alone adding in a bunch of people. And, you know, you guys know pretty much only what I tell you on here. And I just, obviously there's things that not everybody knows about me and that I haven't opened up to you guys about yet. And I think maybe I'm just not quite ready yet. There's some things I want to discuss with people first before I do that. And then that leaves me open to be directly available all the time to people. And like I said, I have a hard enough time keeping up with just my friends and family as it is now. And it's not that I don't want to chat and communicate with you guys, because I do. I really do. That's why I want to make a group for us. I don't know. I just, like I said, you know, there's things that I haven't shared with you guys yet, and that we will get into. Not in this video. There's too many other things to go over in this video. But there's other things that need to be talked about and shared before I do that. And I'm just not ready to open up every aspect of my life completely with the whole world just yet. So, please don't think that I haven't accepted your friend requests because I don't like you or I don't want to be your friend, because I do. I absolutely do. You just gotta let me do it on my own time when I'm comfortable, because I'm barely into this. I did not expect to be at 1,200 plus already. I think I've only been on Facebook on YouTube for, let's see, I think 2 months, 3 months, something like that. And I just need to get used to keeping up with that first. I can be easily overwhelmed, and that's the last thing that I want, is to become overwhelmed, especially with you guys, you know. I like what we have going right now, And if you give me time to get more comfortable, you know, let's see how the Abstract Crafter YT page goes. And, or if we decide to create a group together, we can do that too. But so, I haven't deleted any of their requests. They're still there. And once I get to know you guys a little bit more, I'll start accepting requests from there. I have, you know, pictures of my kids and stuff, and I just get weird about that kind of stuff being available. I trust the majority of you, but I'm so trusting that I worry that I might accidentally let the wrong people into, I don't know. I'm just kind of babbling now. And so I think that was a very weird, long way of me getting off track about the whole paint-along. I am excited for it. I can't wait for it to start. I can't wait to see everybody's entries and their progress and see how things go. And it's been really fun to watch Gwen just blow up. Oh, it makes me so happy. And I haven't checked Wendy's subs lately, but I think she's doing pretty well too. I think they're both very near hitting 1,000, and I'm just so excited for them. You know, that's a big reason that people collab, is to help each other grow and gain popularity and stuff. So, you know, I am glad that any of you that weren't subscribed to them before went and checked them out and decided to subscribe to them. And I hope you're enjoying them as much as I do, because I really do have a lot of love and respect for those two girls, and I'm really glad that they asked me to be a part of it. But as I said many times already in this video, you guys are my priority. So now, since we're on that note again, a little bit about what's been going on while I've been away, things that I've been hearing from other YouTubers, from some of you guys yourselves, is that I talked about the whole thing with Donnie and why she's not part of the DPAL. So hopefully that cleared some things up. There were some allegations of people sounding jealous, and I don't really know where that's coming from. I don't really get that impression from anybody. All I can do is tell you guys that that's not what's going on, but I can't make you believe that. If, for those of you that think that that was the reason that Donnie wasn't asked, there's probably not much I can say to change your mind. But that's definitely not the case. Had this been my thing, I probably would have asked Donnie first. But, you know, I have a different relationship with her than the other two do as well. You know, Donnie and I talk almost daily, mostly on the phone, but, you know, we at least try to check in with each other if we haven't heard from each other for a couple days. And I don't think the other girls have that same type of relationship. And I do know that it was brought up on, you know, whether or not we should, you know, have asked Donnie. But as I said in my walk portion of this video, that she is very busy, and she would have said yes just because she's a people pleaser, and I didn't want to put that obligation on her. when I talked to her about it afterwards, before I initially agreed fully to do this with them. You know, I kind of talked to her about it, and you know, she probably was a little hurt that she wasn't asked. But once I talked to her about it, I think she understood, and once I heard her side of it, I felt better, because I did feel bad that, you know, I did want her to be a part of it too, and I completely understand, you know, she's a busy lady, not just with her. So I was so busy talking and talking away that I didn't realize that my clip shut down long ago, as you can tell. And then, see, I don't even know if I finished filling that in proper. Then the worst possible thing ever that could have happened. You guys want to take a guess at what that is? I'll finish my thought while you try to figure out what I'm about to tell you, and then I'll show you. Donnie is very busy, and she would have said yes out of obligation. Not only is she busy with her channel, but she's busy with her Facebook group, and she's busy with her drill pen store, and you know, the poor woman barely has time to paint for herself, let alone running a diamond paint along. You know, maybe in the future, I would love it. You know, I told her that, you know, in the future, if this was successful, maybe her and I could run one. And, you know, I don't remember what she said. I think maybe she probably said yes, because that's just in her nature. But, so if you notice something missing the tray, I went to go check the clip on the phone, because I looked over at the clock and realized that my clip probably had shut off 25 minutes ago. So I literally went on for 25 minutes after my clip most likely shut down. I went back and listened to the last thing I said, so I knew where to pick up. But let me gently remove you. Prepare yourselves. Look at that. Need a better view? Look at that. Goes all the way back there. The tray the phone fell on the tray underneath the radiator with the dog hair and the dust. I very rarely vacuum under that. So we're just gonna keep going, and when I'm done, because I'm only gonna add this last clip in, I will deal with that. That has only ever happened to me twice, that being the second time that I've had that bad of an accident. Obviously, hopefully that first clip was even in screen, but look at, I finished this whole ghost and this strip, so I'm sorry. I don't have any noise on my phone because otherwise I get too many messages. I have no idea what I talked about, so I feel like I'm just going to have to start a brand new topic, and whatever I didn't cover in here, because I don't want to watch the whole half-hour clip. Whatever I don't go over in here, on playback, I'll make sure to bring up in the next one. So let's just work out of this tray. There's dirt in there too, but there's nothing I can do. I'll just pick around that. This will be the last clip I'm inserting anyway. I just want to get the ones that are going to be under my wheel. I'll be finding those for about a week. Okay. You know, I talked a little bit about the paint along, and again, I just want you guys to be very honest with me about that, and If you feel like it's a bad idea, please, let me know in the poll. Don't let me know in the comments. I know I said that in my log. That was a little while ago. It was a few hours ago, so just let me know. I don't want to start anything in the comments, but so I think, I was talking about, if I've said this in the video, I'll just cut this part out, but I doubt it, because I think I talked about it afterwards. I did really want to apologize, because I know a lot of people have been feeling like they're being sold to when we talk about Diamond Art Club, and I just want you guys to know from the bottom of my heart that I apologize. I talk about them a lot because I really do adore Adriana and Angie and the company, and I do really like being a part of it. I do like most of their stuff. Yeah, I do think they're expensive, and yeah, I really can't afford them most of the time. I wish I could, but I have a video coming out, probably the next video after this, that I talk a little bit more about that, and that didn't go very well. It didn't go very well at all. I actually ended up with inventory that I believe was from when they first got the company, so it's not good. It's not the nice canvas, and I'm actually kind of nervous about putting it out because I know that probably some of the other affiliates are probably going to get mad at me for... I hope not. I hope that they can understand. I hope that they can put themselves in my shoes and in my situation. And if it was any other company, of course I would have been a lot more harsh on them. And I had done an unboxing, but I was so angry in it. And then things got resolved after I stopped the video, and so there was no need to put out such a harsh video. I just decided to film it a different way. I thought I'll just do it with another canvas that I didn't unbox on camera. And we'll just go from there. It's mostly Diamond Art Club stuff, but I talk about some things too. But I do want to apologize. I am going to back off. I'm not going to be pushing them as heavily as I was, because I wouldn't like that either. I don't like being sold to, like, everybody in the makeup community that tries to shove morphine down your throat, and everybody is like, use my code, save 10%, blah blah blah. So unless the video is specific to Diamond Art Club, I won't put my code in my description box. It's always going to be in my About Me section. The code will always be active. I do make money off the code and the link, which all that money goes right back into my channel. Every cent has went back into it so far. I mean, that's how I was able to even order from Diamond Art Club, and thanks to all you guys that used that. It is not worth making you guys uncomfortable or making you guys feel like I'm just a walking ad for them for just a couple of dollars. That's not worth it to me. The relationship that we've built together is far more important. I don't know if I mentioned about getting my Facebook page up and running, and again, if I did, I'll just delete this, and I'll have no drill with me video, really. But if you guys would prefer, I have a Facebook group. Even though it's flooded, I will create one, but then I'm going to have to look for some people to help me run it. A couple of people that I've gotten to know really well on here, and all that fun stuff. I'm trying to get some of the garbage out of this tray, because of course these are the most staticky drills on the face of the earth. And so everything is going to just stick to them. I'm not looking forward to picking those up off the ground. At least they're white and they'll be easy to see. The last time it was dark blue on a dark brown carpet, so it was so hard to see them. The only way I could is when my flashlight shined over them and I could see the glimmer. And I also know that there's been a lot going on with the whole AB gems, and I will say that I'm a little bit jealous that I wasn't able to get one of those AB gems. I know a couple of the girls either got a free upgrade and got AB gems on one of their kits, or they were sent AB, and I'm a little bummed that I didn't, but I've always been on a more professional basis with them and not as much a friendly one. In a way, yes, it does make me a tiny bit jealous, but in a way, I've also worked with a lot of AB gems, and there's a painting I want specifically, but I could never pay $10 extra, not knowing how many of them, the gems I'd get, or what color the gems would be, because I've seen 3 different shades of the AB gem. There's like a blue-green, there's like a purple-pink blue, there's peach and gold and yellow, and then there's 2 shades of those that I've worked with, like a really saturated one, and then a lighter wash, like this one. It's a lighter wash, and it's more, let's see, let's just look. This one is more pink and yellow and purple. Yeah, pink, yellow, purple. And it's a lighter wash. It's not, like, yellow is the dominant color in that one. Purple seems to be more dominant in some of the other ones I've seen. Yeah, I would like to try it, but, like, I think there's Fire and Ice, and I really like that one. And I would get that one in AB, but they want $50 for it. Yeah, that's almost $10 more than the original version of it that I was gonna buy. And that's the only version they have, is the AB gems. So either way, I am gonna relax on that. I'm not gonna stop ordering from them. I won't after you see the next video, and I think I have a replacement coming for one from that video that I explained in that video. Other than when I work on them, I probably won't be able to put an order in anytime soon. At least not till the end of the year, or the beginning of the year. With the holidays and stuff, I can't afford to be, I'll be lucky to get a $10 canvas, let alone a $50 canvas. So maybe next year I'll be able to try the AB gems. It's really not that big of a deal. Like I said, I've worked with them, so I understand the excitement. But I know, like, some people were getting a hard time because they had expressed a desire to have gotten more. Because if I knew that a painting that I was going to get with AB gems had more than 1 or 2 packs in it, then I could justify the extra cost. But to me, seeing as how I've worked with them before, I don't know, if my wolf one, for example, unless the light is directly hitting it, I can't tell they're AB gems. That's just me. Maybe other people have a better eye for it than I do. I just don't see it. They're really hard to work with. They're not fun to work with at all. When you're up close, yeah, you get a really nice effect, but most of the time mine are hanging, the ones that I have hanging on the wall, I'm not staring at them up close. That just leaves too much room for me to see any flaws that might have been there, so I'm not saying anything bad about them, but I know I had seen a video that somebody had said that they wished they had gotten more, and Diamond Art Club said that it doesn't make them as special then, but, I think if somebody has a preference that they would want more, I don't see what's wrong with that. I didn't see the comment, I just heard about it, so I can't say much on it. But that's not the first time I've heard of somebody wanting even a full painting in AB gems. I think that would look pretty cool. I think maybe people thought it would look ridiculous for this to go the way it did, and it turned out fine. I don't think a painting with full AB gems would look that terrible. I honestly don't. I admire the patience that person would have to do a whole painting in AB gems. But I don't know. I just don't want to add to the drama. There's just a lot of controversy surrounding a stupid bead that has an iridescent coating on it. That's all it is. It's iridescent coating. I mean, who cares if a person wants a full painting in it? Who cares if somebody wished they could have got more than one bag? I don't know. We pay good money for these things, and having a desire to want something more or to want something a little different, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think the person was being critical. I mean, she just, if it's the video I'm thinking of, she just wished she could have gotten more, that's all. Like I said, I'm not calling anybody out. It's just chatter in the community, which is just ridiculous. It's like, I joined this community because it was, you know, supportive and caring, and now it's just starting to be like every other community out there where people talk about other channels in their videos without actually talking about the channel, and I hate that. I hate that more than anything. That's not what I'm doing right here. I'm talking about a generalized statement that I've heard on Facebook. I haven't even heard anything on YouTube, so I'm definitely not calling out any YouTubers by saying this. It's chatter I heard on Facebook, which is another reason I don't really care for Facebook. I've only seen a couple of the other girls that are affiliates unbox and talk about the AV gems. Other than that, I've only ever heard stuff on Facebook. So please don't think that I'm secretly talking about you, because I'm not. My comment about talking about other YouTube channels on the sly is just a blanket statement about all communities. You know, I don't know if it's going on specifically in our community. I really hope not, but I have a feeling it is, just based on different messages I've gotten from some subscribers talking about certain people saying things on their channels about other channels. I just think that's awful. There's no need for that. We are grown-ups here. We should uplift and support each other, and that's always been my motto. I'm kind of a hippie in that way. Peace, love, and happiness kind of girl. Anyway, let's not keep talking about this, because I'm starting to get angry, and I don't like getting angry. I just don't think it's as serious as people are making it out to be. You know, there's no need to be on the defensive. So what if somebody doesn't like Diamond Art Club? Everybody has the right to their preferences. I don't know. Just some random thoughts. It's sad to see the kinds of things that have been going on lately, and I haven't had a chance to address them because I've been sick. Well, now that this video has been a super big, huge ball of sunshine, I think I'm gonna cut this video off. I have a big mess to clean up, guys. I will try to get 2 drill with me's up next week to make up. I tried to do it this week, but I've been literally just playing catch up for days. So I haven't responded to comments or anything yet. I've been trying to just respond to the ones from my last video. So yeah. But alright, guys, I will let you go. I'm gonna get down on my hands and knees for the next probably hour picking those up, because you can't pick them up with the tweezer. And again, I don't want anybody to think that I was targeting them when I was talking about all this stuff. I wasn't thinking of anybody. I just thoughts that were coming to my head. I love everybody in this community. Even if they don't like me, I like them. That's just how I am. I've always been that way. I try not to leave space in my life for negative stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe that's naive, maybe that's insane, but I am just me. That is all I can be. Alright guys, I will see you in Sunday's craft video. I think we're going to start out this week with getting a more in-depth look at all of my miniature rooms and houses. And I'll show you some screenshots of the ones that I've been looking at on AliExpress, and I'll show you a sneak peek of the one I ordered for us to work on together. With that, I will cut this video off. Have an awesome day, friends. I love you. Have fun diamond painting, crafting. Just be happy. I'll see you on Sunday or in the next video. Alright, bye.